Good morning and welcome to Family Computer Center. In this video, we are going to discuss about background image in CSS. Background image property in CSS is usually used to set an image as a background for the container elements. Container elements means like body is a container element, a division is a container element. Okay. So here we will try to set a background image for the body first. Let's see how it works. Okay. So I have two images called bg1.jpg, which is this one, and bg2.jpg, which is this one for this project. Okay, so I'm coming here and I'm saying like body. I'm calling my body using the element selector, and I'm saying like background image. Then I have to use something called URL, and inside the URL you put the quotation, then you will say dot dot slash images slash bg1.jpg. Let's try to execute this one. So when I go back, right click, then I'm saying like open with live server. So when I click open with live server, you can see my background image is here. Correct? Okay. So as the image is smaller, it is repeated. Repeated means what? It is tiled like one after the other. Correct? Okay. So there is a property called background repeat to control this repeating. So by default, background repeat is repeat. Background repeat. Okay. So by default it is repeat. So I'm saying like repeat X. Repeat X means it will be repeating only horizontally. So it will be tiling only horizontally. Okay. So let me try to change it to repeat Y. So when I go back, you can see it is tiled vertically. So you know the x-axis and y-axis. X stands for the horizontal and y stands for the vertical. So the y, so if I give repeat y, it is tiled vertically. Okay. So now if I'm saying like no repeat, the background image will not be repeated. There will be only one instance of the background image. Okay. So now we will see how do we control the background size of this background. So for controlling the size of the background, we have something called background size property. Size. Okay. So in the background size property, you could say like automatic or auto. Auto means the regular, usual, default size, normal size. Okay. So you can have auto, then you can have another value called 60 or 600 px. Okay. So when you give 600 px, the width of the image will be 600 px and the height of the image will be automatic, or even you can specify the measurement in percentage like 50 percentage. So the width will be changing to 50 percentage of the browser window and height will be automatic. That means like proportionally. Okay. And you can have something called a contain. So when you give contain, image scales to the largest size as possible. So actually our image goes smaller because you know that image is actually smaller. Correct? Okay. So now there is another value called cover. Cover is for covering the entire screen. This might be useful for us like to cover the complete screen. Okay. So the next background image property we have to set is the background position for easy understanding of the background positioning. So I'm going to remove the body background. So I will just remove this body background. I will go back to my HTML and I'm going to make a division called test size. Okay, or test position, right? So that is the right thing. So test position. So now I have a division which is classified as test position. Then I am taking the division here and I will set a background color for this first so that the division will be visible. Let's go for something called burly wood, and I'm gonna set a height of 600 px Then I will set a width of 50%. Okay, then let's see how does it look like now. So this is our container box. Okay, so now I'm gonna add background image for this container box. So I'm saying like background image URL, same like we will put the quotation and say dot slash images slash bg1.jpg. Okay, so in this bg1.jpg I will set background size also, background size. I'm setting background size to maybe 250 px. Okay, now let's see how does it look like. So this is tiled, right? Okay, so I don't want to repeat it, then I will say like background dash repeat, no repeat. Correct? Okay, so this is the option I set. So you can see my division is here, and inside the division we have the background image, which is now in the top left corner of this division. Okay, so now I'm going to set the position of this one. So I will simply say like background position, right? And I'm going to give the value called center, and let's see what happens. So when I go back, my background comes exactly in the center of the division. So the center property is used to set the background to the center. Okay, so now I will say like background position to top. Okay, so I go back, so it comes top center. Correct? In the top, it is the background is arranged in the top, and it comes in the center. Okay, then I will say like background position to the right, then it goes to the right side, middle right side. Okay, so if I say left, what's going to happen? Can you guess it? Yes, it goes to the middle left. So if I say bottom, it goes to the bottom center. Correct? Okay, so what if I want it should be in the top right corner? So I can say top right together, so it will come in the top right corner of the screen. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure that you subscribe to our channel so that you will not miss any further video we post. See you again. Bye for now.